CoryxKenshin dropped Where I've Been for the past year. We want to figure out where he's been. He's been low key. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on him. Let's see what's going on. Shades room. Let's watch this video. I haven't seen this video, so word.
Samurai, stand up!
Everybody spam high YouTube. Everybody spam high YouTube.
My people.
Okay, wait. Before we get in there,
You have questions. I have answers.
Cory, where you been, bro? Why did you leave for so long?
My samurai brethren, my community. You wondering where I've been? I'm about to explain all of it and more, but I need you to do something for me. Because this isn't just about me. Hopefully by now, you've seen the trailer.
The trailer was fire,
which is a manga, not an anime. Unfortunately, not yet.
I dead thought it was an anime. I ain't gonna lie. It's a manga. I'm not a big reader. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we know. We know. But I'm just saying, mangas is cool, but I like anime, bro. I like watching it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the goal. But I need y'all to lock in and listen. Monsters We Make, the manga that I am creating with a team. Dozens of people, including the people over at Line Studios who created the trailer. The new manga that comes out today was a team effort. So I want to give it center stage. I want to give this the best chance I can for it to succeed. With that said, this is what I need everybody to do right now. Everybody, I need you to go to monsterswemake.com. This is the city of New Eden, okay? The city that the manga is based in. Now, what I need you to do is scroll down. We're not gonna talk about this cover yet. We're not gonna talk about anything yet. Okay, focus. Lock in on me. You're going to go to add to cart.
What?
Monsters We Make Volume 1, digital plus physical bundle is in the cart, $14.99. Now I want you to keep this in your cart as I explain to you the world of Monsters We Make, how it came to be, where I've been, all of that. Keep that in your cart. Now my job as the creator is to get you to cop this. And I don't want you to buy it because I'm CoryxKenshin. You've never seen or read any of my creative writing before. This is manga. This isn't anything to do with video games. Now, unless you're just gung-ho for horror action manga, I mean, yeah, just cop it now, please. But if I can't get you to take a chance with $15, then this doesn't deserve to get bought at all. Actually, before I move on from this, two things. Number one, I will be signing the first 777 copies sold. If you got your finger on the trigger, just know the sucker next to you might have already bought like 10 copies. And number two, free shipping for a limited time. So with those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way, I want to start with my ambitions. What I want for Monsters We Make, what I want for this manga, first and foremost,
Chat, should I cop?
To tell a story that is, my phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, Bay friend.
I should read it, right?
All right. Number one, I want this manga to have a story that is rich, that is original as it can be, that is thought-provoking, and that is positive more than anything. Story to me is the skeleton, okay? You can have the rawest action scenes. You can have the most fire visuals. You can have the cleanest music, the nicest sound effects.
Nah, Cory been working, Chad.
I'm talking about anime. But you get what I mean. If you have all of those things and your story is trash, all of that stuff is ancillary compared to the story. And to tag along with that, the ending has to be good. I have read so much manga, watched so much anime, where like the story was fire. I'm just on this adventure, this roller coaster, and then I get to the end and I'm like,
yeah, yes.
My second ambition for Monsters We Make is to adapt the manga into an anime.
Yes.
You can do anything that you set your mind to. I believe in my heart that I can get this to become an anime.
The thing about mangas, and this is why I don't like reading them, is because I'm a big person that when you read the book and then you watch the visual, I compare. I'm the person that I'm a negative Nancy when it comes to that. I hate that shit. I read the manga and I'm like, that wasn't in the manga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they missed this part out. Or they didn't put. I hate that. That's why I don't read the manga. I don't read nothing like that's usually attached to the visual, because then it just messes up my perception of what I think the visual should have.
However, that does not mean it's gonna be easy. This goal, besides writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for Monsters We Make, is to get it to a studio. I can't just walk up to Mappa and be like, yo, I got this Monsters We Make. I need y'all to make a season out of this. Like,
yeah, me and my niggas
they're
hate
gonna
reading.
need some logistics. How many did you sell? How many volumes?
I'm
you
lying,
got?
bro.
You know, what's...
Bro, I be lying my ass up, bro. Look at this fat ass book I got right here. No cap. That ass, bro. I be bullshitting, bro. I be lying to y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. I do. I'm sorry.
What's the story? All of that. Like, I gotta come correct to these animation
I be reading,
studios.
bro.
All of that out of the
be
way.
reading, okay.
I do feel Monsters We Make will be special. So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll, Mappa, I'm looking at you. Wow. Whoever wants to come put in their bids, do it early. I think
I'm sorry, Cory. My chat is being very disrespectful at the moment. Give me 1 second. Nigga said, you read but be acting illiterate. No. Reading and speech is 2 different things. Stop it. 2, every day I have to consistently battle. Being bilingual is a gift and a curse. Because sometimes I think in Spanish or I'll think in English. And I have to get that out. And I had to like turn off or try to turn off one side. And y'all don't know the struggles I be going through. You know what I'm saying? With that shit. So speaking is different than reading, dumbass.
have something. I could be wrong. Final Ambition, Ambition 3. If, God willing, Monsters We Make makes it to that anime stage, I want Monsters We Make to have the most fighting sequences, scenes, all of that. I want Monsters We Make to be known as one of the greatest action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child.
What's the best like fighting anime, chat?
Dragon Ball Z.
JJK?
I had every character. I kid you not. I had this Trunks. He had a
like
sword.
Sequence wise.
I lost the sword, but I would have Trunks and Goku.
Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball. Of course.
I've been making up original fight choreographies in my head since I was a child.
Me too.
Ever since watching Goku versus Cell in the Cell games, my life changed. Like my life changed before that. I think my life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. I just want to make something that if you like horror and if you like action, you need to watch
has good moments.
/ read Monsters We Make. Those are my ambitions, okay? The reception to the trailer coming out on Friday was
amazing.
Man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world. Like unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I want to go over some of my favorite reactions. Also, if I get an anime, I won't strike reactors. I want people to... It might not be up to me. But if it is up to me,
W Cory in the chat. W Cory in the chat. Glaze him. Glaze him.
Do you see the future?
He did see the future.
Wait, what?
Do you see the future?
Type shit.
He did see the future. He did.
This has to be post-apocalyptic. That word. Okay. Oh my God, that back got broke. Okay, Aura. The animation style is fire. I cannot lie.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, he can predict the moves. He got like the foresight. Okay.
Yeah, I like you can't understand what it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's
Yo,
like,
nuke agent.
It's like, dude, like let's watch another one. This guy, he started dissecting things.
So we see our second hero, Jaquavius, looking over this cyberpunk-like city. You can see the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along with the I Love Any sign. The building that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company called Sonata, so that might be the name of the company that has the most power in the city. You can see on this monitor that there's this news broadcast going with a girl missing named Nalamatics. And from that sign at the bottom with the...
Like, I put so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really like read and like, bro, he's in there. I didn't even think people would be able to read this.
From that sign at the bottom with the android on it, it's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not in harmony. We then see our second hero, Javante, going to work deep in his lab. On his monitor, he's watching news anchor Cory report a story about missing kids from New Eden. Something...
Like the fact bro zoomed in, like I
he's
saw
analyzing
30
the fuck
plus
out this
reactions, and some people were like, "Yo, is that Cory?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then some people were like, "Yo, that's Cory." I'm like, "Yeah." Nobody was like, "Yo, he's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids." There's so much in this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
Bad's starting to brew under these city lights. Our third hero looks like she was just vibing right in her notebook, and now she's got to get up to do this bullshit. I'd be so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
No, her name is September, bro. And relax.
All right, so he could see the monster's moves before the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with
I ain't trying that.
Monster we make. Monsters we make. Monsters we make. Look at the top. CoryxKenshin presents Monsters We Make. Is that like a movie that he got for us?
What?
Or is that like a show?
Junk literally says a new manga emerges.
Is that like a movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Nigga farming. Hey, yo.
Yo, what happened? Or is that like a...
Yo, Cory, don't ever do that shit again, bro. Don't ever do that shit again, bro. You my mans, but I fuck with you. Don't do that shit again, bro.
Yo, what happened?
That shit sound like Hawk
Or
Tour,
is that
nigga.
like a show that he had for us?
Why are you mad about it? Like, are both those things good?
Movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Now, getting cooked by Cory in the
Oh
news.
yeah, this guy was
goated anime.
This guy was funny
I ain't gonna
too.
lie, but
Yeah,
like,
my
that
job
been
is done.
great.
I will never drop another animation. I'm so chopped. Holy. Are y'all seeing the impact frames, bro?
They wasn't seeing the impact frames. I'm trying to tell them. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally one of my favorite parts. So clean.
That's called impact frame? I ain't know that.
This looks stupid. You looked and saw the moves before you...
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all still gonna watch my animations though, right? Y'all still gonna watch my stuff though, right? Like my animations.
Nigga
Like,
shaking
You're
his
cooked,
head.
brother. Yo, you're cooked. Usually, manga trailers aren't like this. Aren't basically anime. Usually, manga trailers have the book. They like have like a page, and then they'll have like the character moving a little bit on the page. It's very simplistic. It's very clear that it's a trailer for a manga, and that was boring to me. I did not want to do that. I wanted you guys to see what I see when I look at this. When I look at what my team and I have created with Monsters We Make, I can already see the characters moving. Whenever YouTubers come out with anything, it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab.
Yes. I'm so zoned in on what you're talking about right now. No cap. Yes. The thing is, Cory do a lot of good shit. So I don't expect nothing less. You know what I'm saying? Like when I saw the trailer, that's what I assumed he was gonna do some fire shit. Like, you ever have that like with somebody, like even rappers or people y'all fuck with? Like when you drop good shit, you just expect it to be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a gift and a curse, but like you expect that shit to be hard.
Low quality aspect to it. And I hate that that's the stigma, but it's kind of true.
And that is very true
thus,
too.
Like when I've done things like...
It is cash grabby. It's a very cash grabby space. But I will say this, and I've noticed this. I don't know how to say this. I'm cool with everybody, low key. I don't got no like quarrel with nobody for real. And I've noticed that like some people, not that I'm associated, But people who have like a negative light to them, when I'm around them or something, like you could feel it in a way, like in the comments or somebody will DM you like, yo, bro, why you with that person? What the fuck? The whole time it's not me being with nobody for real. It's just like, oh, we just cross paths and this is what, you know what I'm saying? But people always tell me that. And I be wondering like, niggas will grab a quick little bag and okay, I get it, quick little bag, but yo, gang, that stick to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, some people don't care about themselves. I get it. Some people don't care. Shit, it's all about the money, but you gotta have some morals, gang. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, cash grabbing everything and shit. I think that's what he's talking about. A lot of YouTubers be cash grabbing shit, a lot of streamers too, and they don't want to put out a good ass product or something that's like that ass wavy. People been asking me for dumb long. Yo, Fanum, drop merch. I don't want to drop no bullshit. Hold on. Nah, it's heavy for real. I don't want to drop no bullshit. I don't want to drop some bullshit. I want to drop some hard shit. So it's like when I drop that shit, I can stand behind it and be like, you know what? This shit's hard, and I feel like y'all should cop up. No cap.
Like merch, YouTubes, all of that. I've always only put out stuff, and that's what they all say too, right? I only put out stuff that I like. I only put out stuff that I would wear, or, you know, you just gonna have to, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know when it comes to Cory, like if he's dropping something, it's not like no YouTuber bullcrap. Yeah, it's not like I went to a company and I was like,
let's make some money.
Yo, I want a manga, I'll be back, and then came back and now I'm just putting it in front of y'all. Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved.
I'm not 250. I have not updated the weight chat
and everything. I could have just made like a look. First of all, I didn't have to do a trailer at all. I could have just came back like, yo guys, I made a manga, like please buy it, blah blah blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious I am about this project. And not only, like, there was a couple people that I went to do the trailer. I saw Line's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it. Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, what you cooking? All right, let's get it. Just to give you a little snippet of the story, okay? Monsters We Make, and let me show you a couple panels, which you can go on the website and see some sample panels. The squad. Monsters We Make is about a kid named Jabari who enters into a school that he believes is the answer to all his family's problems. Because you see, this school is situated in a city that the general public does not have access to. And the name of that city is New Eden. City. You see, in the year 2114, many things have happened since 2024. It's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of, AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not going to talk about. Got to read it. That basically precipitated the end of the world, but ended before things could get too bad. So the Earth was able to rebuild, but not quite. Now there was one city, New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not struggling for food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is like the place paradise. To be in the year 2114. In New Eden, there's a school, New Eden Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city.
Oh shit.
You know, you don't have to struggle anymore. Your family gets jobs somewhere in the city. It's a great thing. But in order to get into this school, you basically have to be a savant. So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius. Can play any instrument, all of that. So he gets a full ride into New Eden Academy. And New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. He meets his new friends. September Liam, Han, and Alicent, they are going to get into some situations because the school isn't exactly what Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is. So, you just got to get the book. I'll take these last moments to talk about my team, how much they mean to me. Starting with Vince. Vince, love you, bro. Like, literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, that's what it was. Like, it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters We Make as I have for my YouTube channel since maybe 2017.
Oh my God, give him that spark. Give him that
like
spark,
2020,
man.
2021. I mean, just look at my number of uploads. I knew that I wanted to do something else. And Vince, you coming to Detroit,
W Vince in
all
the
the
chat.
stuff that you've done, and
W
helping
Vince in the
to
chat.
get this thing going for life, bro. Like, bros. My boy Robbie, 6th man of the year, literally does everything from logistics.
W fucking
What was it?
team,
Like,
bro.
we had
That's
to
like
figure out
W team.
another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is or not DPI, I'm sorry, dots per inch. LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes to the art and it being screen toned, because we want to be true to manga, there were different configurations. You can have, 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70, and 60. Go to the printer, they're like, oh, you got to do it like this. And we're like, okay. Alias had already screen toned a bunch of stuff, and we're like, we gotta go back, we gotta retone these. Robbie is just like, yo, like, if I need to jump into Clip Studio and start helping with these tones, like, let me know. Like, Robbie is truly 6th man of the year. Was working on the music with me, talking with the printer, talking with Supercode, the people that developed the website. Every team needs a 6th man, and Robbie, you are that guy.
Yes,
I want to talk
W
about
Robbie
CM,
in the chat.
Cory
W Robbie
McKell.
in the chat.
We text pretty much every day. Co-writers have to talk a lot. I couldn't ask for a more chill.
This shit is so vibey to me. He is so passionate talking about it. Like, you can feel it, chat. Like, for him to even say, wow, it's like I haven't worked this hard since such and such time. Like, he caught that spark and those around it. Like, bro, like, shout out to him and shout out to his team. Like, he's on that right now. You know what I'm saying? He's on that.
CM is just so chill. Like, I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Alicent does this? And then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like, all we got to do is change this and blah, blah, blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew. Just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job, meeting all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard, do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I
W
wrote,
Andrew too.
just a
W
little
Cory.
mini episode of the characters talking about what their favorite cereal is. I would never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right? I can think something,
you make it reality,
write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind
make it reality,
envisioned it, or better. Blows me away his ability to do that. He's just super knowledgeable about manga, different artists, Kubo, Kishimoto, Toriyama, obviously. And then last but not least, my boy Elias. Elias literally does everything. Graphic design, backgrounds, some background characters, not all of them, some of them. Andrew does some. And the detail at which this man operates is, I never seen anything like it. And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, they've grown, their styles have, like, I showed this to people, they don't even know two people drew it. Like, it's so crazy how They've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful to God for you guys. And then shout out Dan. Dan helps out with like, he's only logistics. He's talking with printers. He's talking with Shopify. Talking like
operations. The operations got operations.
And Robbie just making it happen. So shout out Dan. Shout out Bobby. So I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other project because that's also where I've been. But hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been. I've been working on Monsters We Make and my other project. Mostly Monsters We Make recently though, because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios. Any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office. And just know, this is only volume 1. It only gets better. It only gets better. Volume 1, you gotta set the stage, right? We can't have final boss fights in the first, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages. I think this might be a contender for one of the biggest volume 1s ever. And it was just because I didn't want to take anything out. Sometimes my team will be like, yo, like, can we cut this chapter? Maybe we could. And I'm like, we gotta. Now, as the volumes progress, like, we start writing, like, chapters went from like 35 pages to like 20. So like, volume 2, volume 3, God willing, we get there, won't be 264 pages, but I really, really, really love to write. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer in CM. I really like creating lore, filling the world with like actual,
I want to ask y'all a question.
Believable events.
I want to ask y'all a question. When he took this time off that he's taken, and we know like there's almost like a meme, or he always is coming back and whatever case may be. Did you think that he was just, and the reason why I asked is because y'all do it to me sometimes, bro. Do y'all think he was, well, I can't even ask the question no more because now we know that it wasn't that. But like, did you think before he showcased all this that he was just laying down, just chilling? Like, what was really going through y'all head? Like, was he just, did y'all actually feel like, oh, nah, he just doing nothing, or he just enjoying the fruits of his labor? Like, because I find that, like, I feel like every time I disappeared before, it never was to chill. There was always a reason. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I never got that lux. Like, nobody ever, like, motherfucker always like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always be on my ass. I mean, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So did y'all think that he was chilling, or y'all thought he was cooking up? We thought he was enjoying his outside life. Both. Some people saying both. Cooking. Some people saying cooking. You thought he was burnt out. And by burnt out, you mean more like he's exhausted, like he's just, you know what I'm saying? Which I feel like in a way he was, but not. I feel like he wanted to take that next step, which is this. And this is what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. Like, I feel like there's an end to everything, right? There'll be a day that I'm gonna have a last stream, right? Or a last, you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I stop putting content out. It just means I elevate into something different. You know what I'm saying? So that's fire though, that he was able to do that.
I like thinking about betrayals. I like thinking about where the story could go. I like, red herrings. I like all that stuff that makes a good story. Like, you're gonna find it here. Maybe we don't have time for all the stuff in volume 1 for every single idea to be executed in volume 1, but I have pages and pages and pages and pages of lore, character stuff, ideas I want to do. Like, it's really been so much fun to work on this. So please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
www.
Damn, son.
Big 28 months.
And he's still editing his own vids. W. Y'all saying what? I dare you to stop, Pewdie. Quit. Don't quit. It's not quitting. I don't think it's called quitting. I think it's we all reach a point where things become errors. I think we not even outgrow it. We just you could say that in a way, but things become error, bro. People that's in this chat, like I think about shit in a way that I don't even want to talk about sometimes because they be fucking niggas heads up. But like every person in this chat is a part of an era right now. Like y'all are living through it. You know what I'm saying? In 15, 20 years, bro, y'all could probably find this vibe. You know what I'm saying? Or find some sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Y'all could probably find some shit like that. And back in time, like, yo, look at my comment. That was me, right? You feel me? Oh, it was different back then. Oh, and then, like, I think eras are so beautiful. It's good to like move on from things and elevate and evolve, chat. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in trying to stick to what is working right now. If I stuck to everything that was working for me during whatever time I was living it through, bro, I would never evolve. At one point in my life, I deadass thought like opening up a deli in New York City was gonna be me, and I was gonna be boss, like, and it is boss. But I'm saying, like, I thought it was gonna be like that shit, like I got a deli, I'm saying, top dog. You would have never had me here. You would never have people send me this. Like, what the fuck? You would never have me in a crib like this, or you know what I'm saying, like, so it's like you gotta keep evolving, gang, real shit. And I'ma still get a deli, gang. Okay.